Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your April 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles crossed by the Five of Pentacles. You do have the Four of Wands in the reverse. The Seven of Cups in the recent past. Capricorn, what? Okay. Seven of Swords in the reverse, crowning you. What does the sign of Capricorn have coming up in the month of April 2021, please? Okay. Four of Pentacles here. The Eight of Wands. We have the Two of Swords, the King of Cups. All right, so now we just need a final outcome, which is energy going into May. We have the Six of Swords, okay. All right, so the overall energy for you guys is the Ten of Swords. All right, Capricorn. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. But the good news is that a tough cycle is completing. This is the end of it with the Ten of Swords. Okay. All right. This is quite interesting. It's quite specific. So if you can't resonate, please watch your other signs. Again, I'm just the messenger. We have the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Swords, with the King of Swords. So what I'm really getting with this, Capricorn, is there's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back, you know, that one last straw, basically. So there could be an argument, and that's it. It's the end of a relationship, the end of a friendship. Some of you may feel betrayed by an air sign, most likely Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So this is the end with the Ten of Swords. This is over. With the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, again, some of you, not all of you, there could be an argument. Things get out of hand. You know, maybe you break up with this person or whatever. You end it. And Knight of Swords energy can be you making some moves quite suddenly. You definitely could be severing ties, cutting someone off. Others, this is the end. This is the end. You're moving on. We do see that healing energy coming in. We have the Star. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. We have the Star. If I keep going, here's another King. So some of you may be dealing with a couple of men. One may be younger. That's a possibility. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. Nine of Cups, the Chariot. Nine of Swords. So there's anxiety. There's fear with moving forward. Yeah, so I see you worrying quite a bit. Definitely needing to ground yourself. I do apologize for the background noise. Yeah. So I see you worried about moving on, moving forward. So if this is you leaving a relationship behind, Capricorn, I see a lot of worry around this. But here, with this energy, like I mentioned, there could be that straw that breaks the camel's back. There could be an argument that takes place, and that just propels you forward. There could be one last hurrah. Something happens. It's a very quick ending. Prior, I see you struggling to do this. So you could be leaving someone. Not everybody will resonate with that. Those of you that feel betrayed, the King of Swords can be an attorney, can be someone who's actually going to help you with the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. It could be with that King of Pentacles, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn. And so this could be with your husband, your wife, your ex, your soon-to-be ex-husband or wife for some of you. Queen of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles, you may feel abandoned by somebody. You may feel rejected by somebody. Some of you possibly dealing with a Taurus. Not all of you, but for some of you, this is Taurus. And so you could be dealing with a Taurus. But we have that King and the Queen of Pentacles. And so, yeah, you could be leaving someone. You could be getting a divorce. Five of Pentacles is you feeling as though you don't have enough. But what I see here, Capricorn, is quite the opposite. You do have enough. I think that this is you feeling alone. And the Queen of Pentacles, I'll show you. Queen of Pentacles here in this deck, she looks quite sad, depressed. She's looking down. This is not normally how you would see the Queen of Pentacles, but this is how she's being portrayed here in this deck, which is someone who's depressed. She looks quite sad. And so for some of you Capricorns, this is a feeling of lack. Also, you could be dealing with depression. Maybe you don't feel well. There could be a health problem that's bothering you. The Ten of Swords can be some of you having surgery or someone close to you having surgery. This could actually come about quite suddenly. Maybe this is something you were not planning for. For some of you, yeah, it could be a family member who's having surgery. And we've seen that Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You might actually be really worried about this person. We do have the Four of Wands in the reverse. This card just shot right out, landed in the reverse like this. So this is how I'm reading it. Four of Wands in the reverse is not making a commitment, not being in a committed relationship. So either you didn't want to make a commitment or the person you're dealing with didn't want to make a commitment. If you're involved with someone, it could be that, you know, they don't want to get married or they don't want to move in together. They don't want to take a relationship to the next level, and that can explain this. Queen of Pentacles is someone who wants to get married. She's more traditional, generally, depending on, you know, what she has in her chart. But if this is somebody who has a lot of earth in her chart, she is somebody who is a mother, a wife. She is a more traditional person, and so she tends to want to be in a long-term relationship. So you, especially if you're female, you definitely might feel rejected. You're definitely sad, and it's because of what's going on in your relationship. If you're single and you're not in a relationship, you might be feeling a little lonesome at the start of the month. Also, there could be a lack of you feeling financially secure for whatever reasons. Could be, you know, the pandemic. A lot of people out of work. Maybe you lost hours or something like that. This is you not feeling so secure. Also, you could be separated from a loved one or your family, and it's making you sad. So we have the Seven of Cups in the recent past. Those of you that are dealing with someone who maybe has commitment issues, it could be that they kept their options open. They or you. This can go both ways. So take what resonates. For some of you, that's how you'll resonate with this. Because we have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords here crowning you. So those of you that wanted to keep your options open or did keep your options open in the recent past, for some of you have regrets with that. It might have brought about an ending to a relationship, but this is you maybe not wanting to cheat, not wanting to keep your options open any longer with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You could also be confessing to someone if you are partnered. That could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Maybe you're coming clean if you did cheat. This would be you maybe admitting something to someone. Not all of you will resonate with that, but that is what I'm getting. Others, Seven of Cups can be that illusion, delusion, confusion. You might not have been looking at a matter realistically, or maybe you just have the wrong idea or ideas. Seven of Cups can talk about confusion. So you might not have seen something clearly prior. You know, there's some unknowns. There's some things that are hidden. Seven of Swords, though, is this is someone who is coming clean. This can be someone who's returning to the crime scene with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. It's normally it's the thief card. It's someone who steals and cheats and lies. Not always, but sometimes. It's a very strategic energy. This person tends to work alone. But here in the reverse, it's the opposite. It's you know, if someone was up to no good prior, they're not any longer. Also, you know, some of you, if that's you or the person that maybe you've left, it can be that they've been caught, you know, they've been caught. We see you very protective. We have the Four of Pentacles here coming up in the near future. So this is you very protective. So if someone did lie to you prior, you are not letting this person get close to you. With the Four of Pentacles, this is you holding back, holding off. This is you protecting your heart, protecting what's yours. This can be legally for some of you. But this is a very, very guarded energy. You may be hearing from someone around the third week. So those of you that have broken up with somebody, I really feel like this is them trying to come back around here, Capricorn, around the third week, third week. They're reaching out to you, but you're definitely holding back with the Four of Pentacles. You need more information. So maybe you thought that somebody cheated on you. For some of you, you may have thought that somebody cheated on you, but that's not the case. And so you may have ended it with somebody. because you thought they cheated or something like that. But what I'm seeing here is you need more information. You don't have all the details. And also, Seven of Cups in the recent past, you're not seeing things clearly. And if this is not you, this could be the person you're dealing with. It could be that someone is under the influence or something like that that causes that, but that's not going to resonate with all of you. This is you needing more information. This is you very closed off. Again, very, very protective of your heart. Very protective. And this is how you're being viewed by others. Very, very protective. Very guarded. Closed off. Again, and I keep getting this, not seeing something clearly in the recent past. Now, you know, around the 3rd week of April, guys, there's still something you're not seeing. There's still something you're not seeing. If there is somebody that you want to hear from, and you haven't, maybe you have. Check your inbox, all of your inboxes. Check your spam folders. You know, there could be communication. For many of you, this would be text, email, electronic communication that maybe you're missing. For some of you, there was a message that was blocked. It didn't get through. You're not seeing it. So someone may have reached out to you, but you're not seeing it. For many of you, this is like an email, or if you block someone's phone number, maybe they've been texting you, but you're not getting them. You're not getting the text. And maybe you blocked them and you don't remember you blocked them, and you're thinking, why is this person not reaching out to me? No, for many of you, they are. You're just not getting them. Interesting. So, in the hopes and fears, I have the King of Cups. So, you could be hoping for a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces person to maybe reach out to you. That could be the person you blocked. We do have the King of Cups looking at the Six of Swords. He's looking right over here, which, you know, that's one thing I really love about this deck is with the court cards. They're all doing something different. You know, they're not all facing forward. They're not all doing the same thing. Like, for example, Queen of Pentacles here, like I mentioned earlier, she's looking down, which is not normally something you would see from the Queen of Pentacles, but she's looking down. The King of Cups is looking over here at the Six of Swords, which is all about moving on. Moving on, maybe a little disappointed, but moving forward, going on a journey. So you could be dealing with someone like this. This could be the person that you ended it with. If you're male, this is you possibly emotionally letting go of someone and moving on. Moving on. If a relationship is lacking in some way, you could be exploring other options. Some of you have already done that. You may have gotten caught if you're in a relationship currently, but maybe you are like, what, browsing online, something like that with the Seven of Cups. You may have gotten caught for some of you. Let's do some clarifying. So please clarify the Five of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. All right, let's look at the Seven of Swords. Okay. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. The Seven of Cups, please. You have several sevens, Capricorn, so the number 7 may be significant. I feel like those of you that were struggling financially, you're actually coming out of that. So if you were out of work, that's what this Ten of Swords is finally the cycle is completing. Some of you are going back to work. Others, you're going to feel more financially secure here in the near future. I don't think that you did in the past. Those Capricorns that I'm reading for, you might really see movement here, energetically speaking, around the 3rd week. Slow moving energy up until that point, and then we have the Eight of Wands with the Six of Swords. This is forward moving energy, so it's positive. Some of you may have been dealing with a stalemate situation. Wow. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So we've seen several kings. Looking at the Ten of Swords, we have the Empress. So you might be a Capricorn female. What is going to help you at this time is loving yourself, healing. What's needed is, Capricorn, a little pampering, I'd say. You may be actually in the near future changing your appearance. There could be different things you're doing. Maybe you're going to start to work out. Maybe you're going to change your hair. For some of you, that's what you're doing here. You may have ended it with somebody. Or, you know, a tough cycle is just finally over. Maybe you're going back to work. And so you're going to maybe change your appearance. You're definitely going to focus on yourself here in the near future. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. For some of you, that's what's needed is you need some pampering, Capricorn. You need, you need to focus on yourself, your well-being. You know, keep yourself surrounded by positive energies, positive influences. You could be spending some money, even though I know you feel a lack, but for some of you, you will spend some money in the near future. It could be to change, you know, the way you look, to make some changes here. But I think that what's needed is you know, loving yourself a little bit, you know. I think that that's actually what's needed. Some of you are feeling a little down and you need a little sunshine. You need a little happiness. So whatever makes you happy, you know, if that's staying inside all day and reading a book, whatever it is, whatever brings, you know, your heart happiness and joy, that's what's needed right now, is you being happy and feeling free. That's what's needed. That's what's needed. I am reading for some Capricorn moms. Yeah, you could be doing like a mommy makeover or something like that. With the Seven of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you may have started like an online business. Others, you may have been, you know, looking online for a new job. I see you manifesting that. It is a process, you know, it's not going to happen overnight. What's needed for some of you is remaining open-minded. So I see options, but some of you may be a little picky. So just keep that in mind. You know, you might have some opportunities here in the near future, but you have to be open, you know, try something new. Maybe step out of your comfort zone. Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords. So this was fear. So you were really worried that someone cheated on you, Capricorn. And not all, you'd have to have a personal reading. But some of you, you had the wrong idea. You thought someone cheated on you. And here at the start of April, you actually might be finding out that no, they didn't. And, you know, and now you're feeling all alone and sad because of that. This was just a fear. This was all in your head. Someone didn't cheat. Again, you would need a private reading, but I am connecting with some Capricorns where you may be a little stubborn. Maybe you thought that someone cheated. Not the case. Again, I mentioned that you may not be seeing everything. There's still something you're not seeing. It might have something to do with a Scorpio, or it's something connected to the past. Spirit may come in and blow this horn here for you. And so there could be like a wake-up call. Something that happens here. Something that's needed. If you're the Capricorn male, yeah, this is a life-changing decision. I see many of you moving on, moving forward. So do you revive a relationship? Do you go back to something that you used to do? Do you try again with Judgment? Or do you move forward? This is like the last final decision. What do you do? Let's pull you an additional guidance card. So this is, you know, this can be in any area of your life. Do you go back to an old job? Do you reconcile with the ex that maybe you weren't seeing things clearly about? I mean, this could be a number of different things, but a decision is needed at this time. And this is going to be a life-changing decision. It's like once this decision is made, you can't go back. You have to accept the decision that you're making. All right, let's look at career and finances for Capricorn, please. It is a very specific read, Capricorn. So again, I'm just the messenger. Please watch your other signs. All right, let's look at your love life, Capricorn. One last card for Capricorn, please, looking at their love life. Okay, interesting. All right. So we have self-acceptance. I mean, this resonates so much. You have the Sun, which is in the challenge position, clarifying the Five of Pentacles, which the Five of Pentacles can be you feeling not worthy, maybe dealing with some depression, maybe feeling rejected. It can be a number of different things, feeling alone, feeling sad, especially with this Queen of Pentacles looking down. The challenge is you feeling loved and accepted. It's also you accepting yourself, Capricorn, needing to love yourself. I think that this has been coming up for you for a little while now. What can help some of you Capricorns that I'm reading for is loving yourself. Maybe treating yourself, putting your needs first. If you're a mom, you and your child's needs, your best interest first. And then everybody else comes after. But you, I think that some of you need to put yourself first. You may need stronger boundaries. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, that's the case. We have, it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So this is looking at finances and career. So again, being open-minded. See, your reading, Capricorn, is so straightforward. You have this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in. You might not even see it coming in. But you have this very closed off energy coming up in the near future. So around the second week, this is a very closed-minded, even sometimes it's a greedy energy, it's a stingy energy. But it's definitely a very closed off, and that's the challenge is accepting. And so this is a very closed off energy. You have free will. You can change this. It's a lot of minor arcana stuff. Some of you will do that with the Eight of Wands. There will be this complete turnaround, complete shift in the energy here. It's safe for you to receive. So if you are open-minded, you have a blessing that's coming in, which could be the job that makes you feel more secure. But maybe, maybe you have to compromise a little bit and, do something that maybe you didn't want to do. Something like that. But the universe is trying to bless you. All right, so looking at your love life, we do have getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. So some of you are getting to know someone. You could be getting to know someone all over again because this could be an ex for some of you. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Interesting. So you are calling someone in. You could be praying, but if you're visualizing that person, if you're saying those affirmations, for some of you, you're actually manifesting a soulmate relationship. And this person may already be around you. You're actually getting to know them here in April. For some of you with this combination, you may be getting to know someone and maybe realizing, and this is something you were not seeing, realizing that this is your soulmate. So there's someone you're getting to know, and then maybe it's like all of a sudden you realize that this is actually a soulmate. And this may be someone that you're very closed off to. You may have even rejected this person. Remember, with the energies, it can go, both ways. So if this is not you, Capricorn, this could be someone that you're dealing with. So yeah, this is you realizing that someone is your soulmate for some of you. Interesting. Reparenting yourself. Interesting. So I am reading for some Capricorn moms. Definitely reading for some Capricorn moms. You are moving past this. You are growing. You're moving past this betrayal, this hurt. This is something you're in the process of freeing yourself from. You are healing. But if you're pregnant or if you're a mom, I mean, at this time, you could be reparenting yourself. You could be learning quite a bit at this time, or in the month of April. You might be comparing yourself to your parents. You might realize that, this belief that you had from childhood, that's not right, and you're learning this as you're parenting your child, or if you're pregnant, when you're carrying your child. And so this is really for the majority of you that are pregnant or you're a parent. It doesn't matter if you're a mom or a dad. you could be learning quite a bit as you parent your child or children. You're realizing, you know, quite a bit, you know, the mistakes that they made, that, you know, you might realize, you know, that they were wrong, or that you don't want to repeat the cycle. And so you're breaking the cycle, you're breaking that chain. Yeah, so you're learning quite a bit. You're growing as a person, you're learning. For some of you, this is you growing up. This is you growing up quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. And it could be because you feel judged. It could be because some of you were maybe left, maybe rejected, maybe betrayed. It could be a number of different things, but I see lots of growth, and what's needed is you loving yourself, accepting yourself. And I mean, you could be changing some big beliefs, your core values. You know, for some of you, you're actually changing your mind quite a bit, figuring things out. You know, establishing your own beliefs for some of you. All right, Capricorn, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Also, make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a blessed month. Take care.